And we're live. Hello. And welcome everyone who's joining us. Today I have a guest with me, the lovely Tanji. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you, darling. Thank you for having me, beautiful Maria.
Yeah, we haven't done this in a long time. Let me just check if we're live on YouTube. Yes, I can see us. I'm going to turn YouTube off. I'm just going to be in StreamYard. Okay, so we have what do we have here? Well, we have Roman Biscotti in the chat. We've got Lady Night. And we've got Shaw Woman here. We've got Ronnie. Hello, everyone. So, as you can see in the little ticker below, we're not going to go with questions today. So we're going to do third eye readings, messages from spirits. Hello, Jonathan. Aloha.
Aloha, boop.
And what we're going to do is we're going to guess numbers. I have my Sailor Moon deck with me, so I'm going to draw one card, hold it up. Whoever guesses the number 0 to 21 will get the reading. And
or they can donate for a full juju reading. The links are
if you don't want to wait, you've got the links in the description to our Ko-fi and PayPal. And that way you can just skip ahead for everyone who's a bit impatient, which we all are sometimes, and that's okay. Okay, so what have you been up to lately on your channel?
Well, the last thing that Roman did was she released a bunch of really cool new DJ space mixes. I just have to say, I love them. I really do. And then I've been doing lives and popping up. You know, I delete those shortly after. I am in the process with this magical juju weekend. Stranger Things season 4 released today. So I'm in that energy.
Oh, it's already out?
It's on Netflix. Yeah, it released season 4. They released all of it. So after this,
I saw the trailer.
The first episode. And then I'm in the process of redoing my art studio, which I want to do, you know, cool, strange, you know me, a mix of like magic, witchy, fairy, cottagey, wizardy, Stranger Things, apothecary, Harry Potter meets Middle Earth.
Nice.
Studio. So I'll be busy doing that this weekend. Hopefully it doesn't take me longer. And then I will be doing live streams from there and probably do more of my Come Craft with Me's because I miss those. Hey, Tina and Sid. Yeah, what about you?
Well, I haven't been doing much lately because I'm still kind of dealing with a nasty bronchitis that just doesn't want to go away as fast as I would like it to. So if I'm coughing today, apologies. I'm still not quite over it. And otherwise, we started a new series a while ago, the Tarot Roundtable, with our sisterhood group, where we talk about the different cards in the tarot and what we think of them, how we interpret them. And the next episode will be on my channel on June 4th, where we talk about the threes in the tarot. Ooh. And other than that, behind the scenes, I'm getting into like some Golden Dawn stuff, really like reading up on that, Tree of Life, all that kind of Kabbalah stuff, to get more background information on like tarot and understanding more of that, like getting more into the mysticism.
Nice. I love it. I love it.
Okay.
I do know on June, I think it's June 14th, 4 p.m. EDT. Don't quote me. I'm pretty sure it's that. I'll be on Gerald's channel, Tarot Stash, to do another installment of our Oracle card readings. You know,
nice.
The actual Oracle cards called Oracle. Fashion Oracle, music, love, success, feminist Oracle. Yeah. I think that'll be our 4th time. Oh, I'm bad. 4 or 5? I don't remember. I'm sorry, Gerald. But yeah, June 14th, I believe that'll be on Tarot Stash. But other than that, I'm keeping my schedule open and free because I want to tackle this. I gotta do something better with my studio art space. And I'm like, well, I might as well do what I want to do and make it like really like from a movie set. Because I have a lot of stuff around the house, right? If you go into each room, you don't realize what you have to, you know, always use what you have first. So that's what I'll be doing. So if nobody sees me for a while, I'm busy reorganizing my art studio magic space. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so we have a few people here in chat. I think we can start. For everyone who came in after my explanation, as you can see, we're not going to do questions or anything. You can donate if you want to skip the line. The links are in the description. And what we're going to do, I have my Major Arcana deck here with me. I'm going to choose one card, hold it up, and you can guess a number between 0 and 21. Whoever guesses the number first, the first one that I say in my chat, gets the reading. And hello, Lisa, and welcome. And so I'm going to start shuffling, and we're going to get to the first reading. So
all right, so guess the number, you guys.
See. Okay.
It's 0. What is it? 0 to 21.
0 to 21. So go. And hi, hopeful soul.
Hi, hopeful. Big hug. Okay. Oh, we need our music. Who's gonna get the number?
It's not
0
14.
to 21.
Oh, so many numbers. 21, 11, 2, 21. No. 21, no. I don't see it yet. And you can guess multiple times. 14, 0, 9,
You can guess
7,
as many times you like, one number at a time. You can guess as many times as you like, one number at a time. 0 to 21.
6, 15,
Who's gonna get the number? Who's gonna get the read?
It's been close, but not quite. 3. No.
Ooh, I meditated.
Not that many numbers left.
Kalimbaed myself into a nice trance. Hey, Mel, will
Oh, and we have a winner. Stop, stop, stop. Where did it go?
Stop, we got a winner. Who's a winner?
Ah, where is it?
Lisa Stevens at 16.
16. The Tower. Ooh. So that will be your first message. Ooh. And I will take over now and how do I... There. Haven't been on StreamYard in a while, so I need to figure out the buttons again. Okay, so Lisa, the Tower, and I don't know if you can see it too well. It's a bit blurry, the picture. So this is a moment in Sailor Moon, and with this deck, I'm going very much with like the scene on the card. So this is a moment when all time stopped because there was a massive destruction happening. And that actually gave the opportunity for a second chance. So what I'm getting from this is there's this moment right now when like things are completely stopped and everything is asking you to hold on for a second and like look at this, like the way that you, oh God, words. Like this is asking you to not move too quickly in whatever the situation is, where you need to like there's something that you have to do, and Spirit is asking you to hold on for a second so that you don't miss the moment. That's what I was trying to say. So now we're going to look into some tarot cards to see if we can narrow that down, and I'm going to use my Röhrig Tarot today. So spoiler alert, there is a little bit of nudity in here. I hope no one has a problem with that. So if it's too much, I can cover it up a little bit. And these cards are huge, so it's going to take me a moment to shuffle. So what does Lisa need to know right now? Oh, and they're falling out. Let's see. So the bottom deck energy, oh, we've got the Hermit here. And what I like is that there's this huge space in his head. So maybe you're overthinking this whole thing that you're in right now. And yes, I forgot to say, like, type send for Tanji. Okay, so we got 4 cards here. Okay, so we have the Two of Wands. The card is labeled Dominion. So this is asking you to, like, whatever the situation is, this is like close to home. This is your territory, so to speak. This is not too far from you. This is like right where you are, the situation. And with the Ten of Wands in here as well, you feel kind of backed into a corner with this, or like this is what this situation, yeah, like when you're like everything is suddenly stopping and you're like, wait a minute, I need to, what do I do? And it's kind of like there's a little person in here feeling kind of like in this dark space, like how do I get out? But if you see, the whole thing is practically open. So if you just turn around and if you take on a different perspective, everything is open and you can find your way out of this. Like this is not a situation that you have to stay stuck in. The next card I have here is the Four of Swords. The card is labeled Truth. And what I'm getting from this is that you may be a little bit too hard on yourself. So the truth Spirit is asking you to have is mostly with yourself. Because even if other people are involved in this, at the end of the day, it's really all about yourself. Like, what do you do with this? How do you feel about this? What do you want to get out of this situation? It doesn't really matter what other people have to say about this. Like, this is really about you. So be gentle with yourself. Be kind with yourself. And then we have the Victory card, the Six of Wands. So there's a lot of wand energy. So maybe this is like a workplace situation or like something that you are working on. And yeah, if you give yourself the opportunity to look at this from a different angle, hold on for a minute and give this a closer look, then you'll be able to like part those mountains and clear the path to go ahead and keep doing what you want to do. Like this is for now, like with this tower moment, this feels kind of blocked. So what you want to do is open that up again so you can move on. So really, Spirit is asking you to turn around and take on a different perspective. That's really what they want you to do. So I hope that helps. So I'm going to go over to Tanji now.
Thank you, darling. That was beautiful. Awesome. Okay. Lisa, darling, deep breath. Breathe in cookies. Breathe out mochaccino, latte, frappe, soy milk, whatever that stuff's called. Yes. Okay. First you got from your instant fortune teller. You've hit an unexpected detour, but don't fear, Lisa. Don't fear. You're still headed in the right direction. You've hit an unexpected detour, but don't fear. No. You're still headed in the right direction. And following that, you have your Star Wars guidance card. It's Han. Look at that. Cutie. Okay, Han says, if you want to succeed, you have to believe in yourself. When do you feel most confident, Lisa? You got to believe in yourself, girl. When do you feel most confident? Accept yourself for who you are and know that you can do anything you set your mind to. So I'm hearing a little bit of laziness, a little procrastination. Never hurt anybody unless it hurts, unless it starts to be a problem. So if you're putting something, for example, you're putting something off too long, it's your guides are like, now it's time to do that thing you keep putting off, or you're poo-pooing it. Okay, because you'll be successful once you do it. Don't pre-doubt. Don't manifest that. Manifest success. Yes. Then your D&D medieval deck of many things, majors only. You got the throne. Now, this could relate to a lot of things. Throne, toilet. Does the toilet need to be fixed? You need to clean the toilet. Are you procrastinating? You're worried you'll not be successful. with something with the toilet, but you will be. For example, hi Heather, how you doing? Thanks for coming, boo. Also, somebody, it doesn't have to be male, but I'm getting male energy. Maybe you have to have a conversation with someone, kind of a bit reminiscent of an emperor energy. Maybe a father figure or a leader in the household, I just heard, which could be a 12-year-old boy, whoever that, or a boss or a teacher or a husband or a mate or a cohort, who has some kind of knowledge or position of power over something. For example, maybe the plumber. Maybe you're dread. This is an example. Maybe you're dreading calling the plumber because you don't want to give him the satisfaction, and you're like, I'm just going to have to come. It's going to be successful. You'll work out something. That was an example, right? Or getting the hubby or somebody to help you do something that maybe you weren't putting off on purpose, but you couldn't do it because others weren't able to help you or the timing wasn't right. But now it is. Number 42, you got from the Medusa sword, Bibliomantica. You got water, H2O, trumpet, announcement, texting, communication, social media, frog, money frog. I don't know the name of this, but to me, it's like a coven or a group of women or regardless of gender. People with good intentions coming together to help you. There's a lot of water, like there's water and then water. Don't forget to hydrate. It could be something to do with plumbing and or swimming and or hydra. That's a beast. Hydro, water. Maybe you just needed to ask someone to water the garden. They're like taking forever, and you're like, oh, I'll do it myself. But it's going to get done. Whatever needs to get done involving water, camping, hiking, watering, gardening, plumbing, it's going to get done. Didn't you get a reading last time? Was it you, Lisa? Where it was a spouse will help you with water or massage therapy in water? Was that you? 1121 on the timer. Anyway, money's coming in. You will be successful. Whatever you're trying to do, whether it's with nature or watering, or water's involved, or liquid base, communicating, getting the word out there. Whoops, sorry. You'll get it out. You'll get the announcement out. You'll get the word out, and you'll be successful at it. So don't give up. Okay. Hope that helped you, Lisa. Close the gate. Sending you kisses. White light chakras. Line boop. Was it you? Okay, and with somebody else. Yeah. Get somebody. It doesn't have to be like a spouse, but a male, maybe a father or a family member or someone or brother who's a trusted male that you can count on, male energy, who can help you with the project or the planning or whatever it is that you need to be, you're trying to be successful at. They can help you. Yeah.
Okay.
Boo.
That was a wonderful reading. And
1828.
Yeah, so please excuse my coughing. Okay.
Yes.
I have the next card for the next round already. So, and hi, Heather. So if you want to guess from 0 to 21, go ahead. First number that I see in my chat gets the reading.
Guess for a reading, go. Whoops, 0 to 21.
Lisa says makes sense. Tanji, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome, Lisa. Thanks for the feedback, hon. Yeah, we're riding rainy season right now.
Oh.
Our power went out for 41 hours last weekend. Okay, now. Yeah, so we're in Ontario. It's still rainy season, and it just doesn't. You think it stops and then it comes back. So keep an eye on that too. Anything to do with water, plumbing, drainage, sump pump.
I don't see it yet.
Do we have a winner? Or you don't see it yet? Guess from 0 to 21. Did I put the right number? Yes, 0 to 21, not 16. Or are you still using the same numbers?
It could be the same, but it's not. I'm gonna give that much of a spoiler.
0 to 21.
Yeah,
You can
I
guess
always
as
put
many
the
times as
cards back in the
you
thing.
put them back. Okay. You can guess as many times as you like, one number at a time.
So we've been closing. Oh, there, I see it.
You got it. Stop. We got a winner.
Number
Dina
20.
Showman.
Woohoo!
They've been sent, darling.
Okay, so let's see. How do we do this?
Oh, Lisa was in the basement earlier for tornado warning. Be safe, girl.
Oh,
you're in. Everything okay?
shit.
Boop.
And by the way, swearing on my channel is okay because for some reason YouTube monetizes me without my say-so. So if swear words can get them to not do that, I'm perfectly fine with that.
They monetized you, or they?
They put commercials before my videos now, and I don't even watch that.
Really?
I'm not even making money from that. So please swear ahead.
Take it away, Maria.
Okay, Star Woman, the 20. We have the Judgment card. So the question is, who or what are you judging currently? And what I'm getting from this, like the scene from the movie here, is there are two opposing sides. We have the Sailor Scouts and we have the enemies, and it's like the showdown moment. And of course, Sailor Moon is kind of in the middle because she wants to be the peacekeeper. And she ideally wants everyone to get along. So I don't know if you're in a situation right now where you are on either side, or if you are the peacekeeper trying to get people to get along. And so yeah, what I'm getting is like judge of character. Like, are you a good judge of character? Can you find a way to get people of opposing viewpoints on like one table together so that they can have a conversation and talk about this like grown-ups? Or is this going to be a very childish interaction where everyone's like, but he said and she said and all that kind of stuff? Like, how do you best solve a situation where there's like clashing opinions? That's what Spirit is asking of you. So let's see what the tarot wants to say. Okay, so some messages. That one. They're a bit bigger, so I need a moment. Oops, and that one fell down. And let's get one more. Oops. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Wands, Strive. So there's, yeah, I hope that we can see this. Like there's a hand coming out here out of the ground. This kind of goes with this. Like someone is in need of a helping hand. And so I guess Spirit is asking you to be that helping hand so that you can build bridges for people, just like Sailor Moon is doing with this. So let's see what we got. So we've got the Magician. So yeah, this takes some effort to make something happen. So this is not going to just magically, like the opposing parties are not going to magically show up at the table to talk. This is something that you need to make happen. You are the magician in this moment, and you're the one controlling the situation, taking charge, and making sure that whatever the situation is, it gets addressed, it gets worked on, so that this can be resolved. Next, we have the Devil. And so with this, let me just look at the chat really quick. Yeah, so with the Devil, I'm feeling there might be some manipulation going on, and maybe not everyone in the situation feels the need to be completely honest. So that's where your judge of character comes into play. to make sure that whoever is in this situation with you, that that you have a way of making sure that, okay, let's put all this like stuff aside. Let's just really get to the bottom of this issue because we want to resolve this. And otherwise, no one gets anything out of it. So when it comes to manipulation, Spirit is asking you to find a way to see through that and to kind of like also like manipulate the situation in a good way so that you get the outcome that you want. And then the last card that we have here is the Seven of Discs, which is, don't worry, it's labeled failure. But that's because, like, yeah, if the devil gets into this mix too much and with the whole manipulation and everything, then this can feel like a defeating moment. And that's where, like, you really have to be that magician, know what you're getting into, and maybe this needs a bit of like preparation so that this doesn't feel like a failure. And even like if it feels like a failure at first, something may still come out of it that you may not see right this very second, but it might be a kind of blessing in disguise, is what I'm getting. So don't worry about not getting the exact outcome that you want, because there is a lesson in there, and it's really about you taking the action. I mean, that's the most important thing, because I think there is a lesson in there for you that is going to help you later on. So if that makes sense, I hope that helps. And over to you, Tanji.
Thank you, darling. That was beautiful. Beautiful. I'm reclining a bit, so I gotta adjust. There we go.
And hello to everyone coming in.
Your arms and legs inside the vehicle and all time. Okay, Dina, we got okay. I'm getting this is guides want you to really pay attention that this may not be you. This could be someone you're directly or indirectly dealing with. Whether you want them to or not, the energy of the other party is close to your energy. So keep it in mind, okay? It may pertain to you. You know your life. I'm just the messenger. But it may not directly be you, but it's affecting you, okay? So you got, oh, 'tis love that makes the world go round. From the Alice Oracle. Oh, sorry, Alice's Wonderland Oracle book. Oh, 'tis love that makes the world go round. Being loving, accepting, open, which you are. There might be someone, or it may not be a person. It could be a situation. Somebody's handling something differently than you might, and maybe you're like, you know what? Maybe this person just needs a hug, or needs some love, or get their mother on the phone. They need to talk to them, or something like that. There's the mental wellness card came out too. So and also with the number 42 wide open. And I'm getting that sometimes here's the guides are like, here's the situation. Sometimes, where threats or what is it, harshness doesn't work with people, because who wants to be yelled at? Love can work, right? Or kindness. Not like intimate love, but like affection and understanding and love for your fellow beings. So somebody who's having a hard time or dealing with the mental wellness or effects of it, if you can help them, keep an open mind, keep your door or phone lines open, or be there, or you have some part of it. I don't know if it's directly with you, but you're part of it. Yeah. So that will help. Kindness goes a long way, my dear, I hear. So the love and the affection and kind words will help a lot more than harsh ones would. And if you knowing this will help that person or somebody else who's helping someone else with that. It'll have a positive effect. Have a positive effect and outcome. If you're the one who reminds everybody, hey, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm channeling one of my gods. You're the one who reminds everybody, maybe somebody's so used to being yelled at and they're just not getting information because they're always, dealing with negativity. And maybe, you're the one, or someone who said, hey, try a little love. It could go a long way, or kindness. And that changes everything and makes it more palatable. Yes. Okay. It'll help. Positive energy and mindset. As opposed to not doing anything at all or doing something, standing your ground. It's the guides are like, stay open and help this person. And loving kindness and compassion. Yes, darling. Yes. Thank you. The answer to your yes or no question right at this second, right at this very moment that your guides want you to know, it can change. But right now it's now. So for example, if you're like, should I go buy that cheesecake on sale? Example. You guys are like, no. So whenever it is, it could change later. So I hope that helped you, Dina. Speak your truth. Get out your yes. Pardon. Have conversations. Yeah. Tangible. Right. Have conversations. Keep it open. Keep the lines of communication, kindness and compassion open, because a little goes a long way, darling. Okay. Sending you kisses. Chakras aligned. White light closing the gate. Hope that helped you. Dina, boop. Shalom. Yeah.
Awesome.
All right.
She was asking, the outcome will have an effect?
That outcome will have an effect. To which
that was during your reading.
Was that before the yes or no question? I forgot everything I said. I got the message out. Sorry. What was it? Will the outcome
affect? Will the outcome have an effect?
Yes. By keeping it kindness and compassion. Like you said, by keeping it positive and understanding and open mind, open heart, lines of communication open instead of shutting down or withdrawing. Or, for example, this is an example, Dina. You have someone at work who's constantly, and you're always like, just stop. And everyone's like, we don't want to hear it. But one day, if you feel comfortable, listen to that person, sit down, have a coffee, bring them a coffee or tea and say, okay, you want to talk? Let's talk. I'll listen. And being open and receptive, because sometimes, what is it? Hurt people, or people who are irritated irritate other people. I don't know, someone. So by you being the one to go, hey, you know what? I'm gonna be open about it. It will bring a positive effect because of you taking a different stance as opposed to the usual. Nothing's going anywhere. Well, try something different in a positive way. Yeah. Okay, again. Hope that helped you. Boop.
Okay.
Okay.
I have the next card. So we can guess again. 0 to 21. And go.
Okay. Guess. Go. 0 to 21. Oops. Beep. Who's it gonna be?
Not 0, no.
Who's gonna guess the number this time? 0 to 21. You can guess as many times as you like. One number at a time.
No, 23 is a bit too high. Only up to 21.
0 to 21.
Well, we have 7, 13, 17, 18, 21. No.
Land of make believe.
Wait, let me see. Do I have anything? No.
Cookies and crumpets next up. 3rd floor, ladies' lingerie and umbrellas. Lingerie? Ladies' lingerie. I make up new words as I go, man.
Yeah.
Lingerie. I don't know what that is, but I kind of like it. Still never win.
We've been really close before. Oh, there it is.
We got a lot
and
of doubles.
Guess what? I knew that it was going to be you because as I was drawing that card, I knew this is for Jonathan.
Jonathan. Yay, Jonathan.
I knew. I felt it. So I was just waiting for you to type in the 12.
Typing said, Jonathan, congrats.
Okay. I'm gonna take over. There we go.
Okay,
So,
darling.
yeah. So somehow I just had a feeling like as soon as I saw that card, yeah, that's for Jonathan. Let's hope he gets the number. So,
Thank you, Jonathan.
okay, we have the Hanged Man, and in this case, yeah, he's sitting on his throne. So this is Prince Diamond, if I remember correctly, and he was very much set on, of course, getting his will. Like he wanted to possess Sailor Moon. Like that was what he was trying to do. And he was like, there was only one outcome for him. He didn't listen to his family. He didn't listen to anyone else except for the one bad guy in this whole thing who was influencing him. So the question here is, like, are you stuck in a certain situation because maybe did someone give you the wrong advice, and now you don't really know how to turn that into something that you really want? So that is the question for you. Let's look into the tarot, because what I'm hearing is like unstick the stuck, if that's a thing. So if you feel stuck in a certain situation, how do you get out of it? Okay, so for Jonathan, okay, that one too. So at the bottom, we have the Princess of Wands. Let me look at this. Yeah, kind of like her hair kind of looks like there's a tiger, or yeah, there's like a tiger's eye in it, which is interesting because you also work with crystals. So that tiger's eye could be an indicator like what kind of crystal could be helping you in this situation, because that's my eye was immediately drawn to. And yeah, what I'm getting from this card is like setting yourself free of fear. So if you are worried about how to get out of the situation because it's causing some kind of unrest, sleepless nights, or even anxiety, I know it's easier said than done, but the key in this is moving past the fear and freeing yourself of this fear. So I'm also getting like being a little more optimistic, like making the optimism bigger is the message in this card. So let's look at the other cards. So we also have another princess, the Princess of Swords. And yeah, so what I see here, I hope that it's a bit blurry, but she has this chain here around her wrist, but one of the things here is actually broken. And so that's like a good beginning to kind of break free of whatever it is that gives you this uneasy feeling, or this feeling of I need to move past this. And like she has this dagger or sword. No, no, you can see it. In her hand, like really close to her heart. So I'm feeling this is a situation where you might be a bit tense and like ready to fight for this, but that might not be the perfect time to fight for this. I'm getting more the feeling of letting go, because I can feel like tensing up here, and I think the best course of action for you right now is first and foremost to just let it go, let it kind of flow out of your body so you can see it from like an outside perspective. Next, I have the Judgment card here. And yeah, I'm like half of her face is a little bit in the dark, but not completely. So what I'm getting from this is like the optimism is a lot bigger than this negative feeling. So what you want to do is make sure that the entire face is in the light. So to get rid of these fear, the shadow, all of this that that is just making you uneasy. That's like the best way that I can put it now, so that you can bring yourself back to life in a sense. And we also have the Four of Swords here again, so the Truth card. And what I'm getting from this is like, yeah, the quiet down, not stretching yourself too thin with everything that you're doing. If other people are pushing and pulling on you and they want a piece of you, this is the moment where you say, okay, no, I have something to work on right now, respectfully. I need some me time. And then once I figure all of that out, then I can be there for you again. But for now, I need to do this by myself. So that's the message that I got for you, and I hope that helps. Over to you, Tanji.
Thank you, darling. That was fabulous. So, Jonathan, your guides. After this, Maria, I got to take a quick potty break, just to let you know, and then
okay.
So stretch it up. Your guides want you. They're like, I hear Grandma Sloan. I don't know. That's what I hear. You're not. Grandma Sloan energy says, listen. First of all, whoa, Nelly, pump the brakes on something, okay? It could be two things, figurative and or literally, so or physically. For example, take your time, don't rush when driving or walking, and or you got to stop what you're doing. Something you need to stop and think. What is it? Stop, drop, and roll. Look around, listen, pump the brakes on something right now, because that'll be lucky if you stop. I don't know what it is, Jonathan. It's something like you're rushing maybe. And it's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Just, okay, stop, pump the brakes here. That will be lucky for you. Just in the nick of time. You just like stop. Like maybe you're rushing. You're like, oh, I got to go. For example, I got to run down the road and check the mail. And all of a sudden you remember this message. You're like, well, I got to stop. And then you stop. And right at that moment, a truck goes, or a what is it called? A renegade skateboard or a truck or something goes running. And because you took the time to stop, it was like just in the nick of time. So I'm getting it's something physical, like you're doing something. 4-2 on the timer. 42 twice. What is it? The number to everything, 42. Double up. So give yourself extra time. Don't rush. Pump the brakes on something. If something's getting out of control, it's time to stop. Or if something, for example, not that you are, maybe you're eating too many cookies and watching Netflix and you didn't realize you ate a whole bag. You look down and then you're like, oh, I better stop. And then you'll be lucky that you did that just in the nick of time. It'll be good. Just remember that. Pump the brakes on something that you shouldn't be going fast on. I don't know what it is, but that's what Grandma Sloan wanted to say to you, Jonathan. Hope that helped you. Sending you kisses, white light chakras aligned. Boop. Hi, Kristen. How you doing?
Hi.
Did she come in earlier? I don't think so.
I think she just came in.
Maybe the rushing flood of self-deprecating words you were telling yourself, Jonathan. Ooh, drop the dice. Yeah, stop that too. Exactly, Kristen. Yeah. You're welcome, Jonathan. Okay. I'm going to go take a quick potty break. I'll be spying on you with my phone.
I'll make myself big while we're guessing the next number. So I have the next cards. So a number between 0 and 21. Go.
I'm sorry, I forgot to tell Jonathan that his instant message was, your hard work is paying off. Now take this opportunity to shine. Jonathan, your hard work's paying off. Take the opportunity to shine. It was under my legs. I forgot to read it. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm going to the bathroom now. Bye.
Okay. Okay, let's look at the numbers really quick. What do we have? Oh, what's the number? I'm not seeing it yet. Sid, the number 7. We have a winner. Stop. Congratulations. So, also, when you're ready for Tanji, just send her your message through the third eye and just type in sent in the chat, and then she can do your reading. Okay, so we have the Chariot. And in this card, I'm getting the sense of something is not complete yet. There is this need to still move forward, still looking for something. Because in the story here, it's just Sailor Moon, Mercury, Mars, and Tuxedo Mask. So Jupiter and Venus are still missing. So the whole gang is not complete. So whatever is going on in your life right now, there is still something that you need to search, look for, something that you need to find for completion. So yeah, something or someone is missing, and I just dumped all my books. Okay. Let's look into the tarot and see what the cards say. So what is missing? What is Sid supposed to look for? Okay. Message for Sid. That one. Okay. And one more. That. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the 5 of Swords, defeat. Let me show you that card in total. Defeat. So right now, that's probably because it feels like something's missing, and the feeling of defeat coming in, and that, yeah, maybe you lost something, and now there is this sense of incompletion. Is that a word? Incompletion? Something's not complete. And but you know, from all the ruins that we encounter in our life, there's always the chance to build back up, because with the 5, we're just at the halfway mark. The story is not done yet. The story is not over. I'll take incomplete. Yeah. Okay, let's see what the other cards say. Oh, first one that came out is happiness. So that is the 9 of Cups. So I'm taking this at whatever is missing in your life right now. What you are searching for is that happiness. Let me just turn over those cards. Yeah. So in order to get to that, like that's like the thing to do now, the thing to look for. And happiness comes in many different forms. Like whatever. Like it doesn't have to be something big. It can be the very small things that start something, and then the happiness gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And so, bye, Jonathan. Thanks for being here. And so, with this card, I'm seeing like up here, we've got all the, it kind of looks like a patchwork, like a quilt or something. So I'm getting like, it's going to be a lot of little pieces that in the end will make up this big like blanket of happiness. Let's just call it that. So It's going to be in the small things. The next card I have here is the Seven of Swords. It's titled Futility. And there's this huge snake monster, and there's a little, right here, a little person down here. So that might be how you're feeling right now, going up against like something that it seems to be in your way, and it's just so big that you don't really know how to get past it. But what I find interesting, this figure here is just standing there and looking it dead in the eye. Like the figure is not running away. So that's the key. Like, don't run away from the situation. Face it. Look it dead in the eye, because every monster has its weakness. And even on the way to happiness, like, Harry beat the basilisk. Yeah, there is a way. Every obstacle has a loophole, a weakness, or something, and it's up to you to find it. And the only way to do that is to not like run away from it, but stand still for a moment and just go for it. The last card I have is Temperance. And so the important thing here is to get opposing things to balance out, so that you can find that inner peace. Because also, when we're not happy, we're kind of out of balance, because feelings of sadness might be bigger than feelings of happiness. So in order to get back to a well-balanced, not the temperance, that's what Spirit is giving you. So also interesting, like, I hope you can see that, like, she is covered with a feather. So what I'm getting from this is a certain lightness. Like, I know, especially with like emotional things, they always seem very heavy. And the way to get past this huge monster, this basilisk, is with a certain lightness, airiness, and to hearing try fly over it. I don't exactly know what that means for them. Maybe you can make sense of that, but it's also asking you for creative solutions.
Girl,
to maybe
what I got.
Think outside of the box, maybe try a different approach that you haven't tried yet, like a creative solution. That's what they're asking you to transform something that you may not have thought of before. So that's the message that I got in the cards. I hope that makes sense. And I'm going to give that to Tanji now.
That was awesome. Girl, I was freaking out. I don't know if you saw me, but I was like freaking out. Okay, for a few things. Sid, this is really cool. I love it when this happens. So you've got a plane card, okay? A plane flying over, which could be take off a loosen restrictions and or actual flying, okay? Fine. That was fine. That was a normal message. But then I picked up a deck, and there was a card from a different deck under the deck. It shouldn't have been there. So I looked at it. I'm like, what's this card? Plane. Again. Pack your bag. And then Maria said flying over it. And I'm like, wait, what? So literally flying.
That's cool.
There could be a trip in store, right? You got double plane. Pack your bags. And or someone could be coming to you, like flying, but watch the skies, because that could be anything that has to do with in the air, right? Hello. And Sid loves to travel. And then you got strength card. You got the strength. So woman, lion, lamb, sheep, bird, flower, mouse, symbol. Having the strength, balancing whatever, whether it's physically flying and or traveling. This is very powerful because you got two, and this one wasn't supposed to come out. This was stuck under another deck. This was stuck under this deck. I'm like, where did that come from? So there you go. And having strength and balancing out and being patient with traveling to or from. It could be too. You never know. Watch out. Keep your eyes to the skies, I hear. And then you've got close or close was your charm. So it's close. Travel is close, or someone coming to visit unexpectedly, or winning a trip is close, or having to leave. It could be this example. You know, the alien spider laid her eggs, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, we got to go for a day while the house gets sprayed. Pack your bags. Let's go somewhere fun. And you end up having a really good time that you wouldn't have been able to have if that didn't happen, right? I'm getting it's a good thing. It's like a positive, unexpected 555. Look, 5555 on the timer said 5555, double numbers. Changes, lucky, something positive, something happening, but positive is coming out of it that you wouldn't have gotten if you didn't go through that. And it's close and or time to close something. So close a hatch to a door, to a shed, close your bag properly. Yeah, be prepared though. Maybe an unexpected trip is coming up. Hope that helped you. Sid, close the gate. Sending you kisses, white light chakras aligned, babe.
Wow.
Right?
That was cool.
I was freaking out when you said, I'm looking at it going, what? And then you said, fly over. And I'm like, what?
Yeah, I just heard that, like looking at the feather and it's like flying over it. And I'm like, how do you just take a feather and fly over it? But, oh, well, I guess it makes sense.
Angels, anything that's flying or in the sky, close the ticket. Is that a thing? Is that what you do? I don't know. I don't travel. I don't go anywhere. I haven't been outside of my town in 3 years. Yay. Hey, Sid. Yeah. Be aware of opportunities that normally you would maybe close out. Yeah.
Yeah. And before we continue, just a quick announcement. If you're not subscribed to Tanji's channel yet and you want to see when she's doing live readings, the link is in the description as well. So go and subscribe, ring the bell, and do all that good stuff.
Thank you, darling. It's me, Tanji Boop. Yes, I'm using my alien DJ friend, Roman Biscotti. She's my alter ego, or I'm hers. Mm-hmm. She lives in a spaceship above my house. I'm using her channel.
Yeah. I just used the time in between to snuggle with my cat. Now I got hair all over my face. So. Oh
God! And my hair is My hair is trying to nest my face.
Aww.
Burb is having a fit.
Yeah, go and subscribe. Thanks for being here.
I delete my live shortly after because I leave it up for Roman's channel. So when you get readings from my channel or collective readings, please take notes because those videos don't stay up long.
Yeah. Okay, so we're ready for the next round. I picked a card.
Will this be the last reading and then we'll do like quick card pulls?
Yeah, we can do that.
We do that? Okay.
And it's not a repeating number. We didn't have this number yet.
If somebody wants to donate, just let Maria know.
0 to 21.
0 to 21. Guess go. Boop.
3 no. And of course, you can guess more than once.
Yeah. And if Sid wins again, you got pass it to someone.
No, I don't see it yet. Yeah. Oh, there it is.
Stop! Lady Blind Wolf got 2. Stop!
April! Yay! Okay. I'm gonna do this. We're gonna start. So, the High Priestess, and here in this card, it's Luna, the cat from Sailor Moon. And she was the one who awakened Sailor Moon to even let her know about this incarnation. So what I'm getting from this is also a process of awakening. So Either you're the one awakening someone, which is what she was doing, or someone is awakening you. But definitely like leveling up in a way spiritually, and getting more knowledge. So let's see what the cards want to tell you about that. So message for April. Okay. Okay. Let's see. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Discs. So the Queen of Pentacles. And I'm going to cover this part up. So this is what she looks like. So the Queen of Pentacles is asking you to take good care of yourself, and that is mind and body. And what I'm also getting from this is what is it? Nutrition, like your diet, whatever you're eating. And that is also really important to keep your body healthy. Excuse me. Sorry. And make sure that your body and mind are fruitful in a way. Sorry, make it poop. So yeah, but fruitful doesn't mean like having children or anything, but so that you can birth ideas or birth new projects or things like that. So fruitful in different ways. Let's see what the cards have to say. Oh, interesting. So the first one that came out was the Sun card. So the Sun, let's see, what do we have here? Something like whatever it is that you're doing now in this awakening process, leveling up, this is going to be something really good, and that will bring you happiness and like really good moments. This will be kind of like the aha moment, and things will start making sense. And this will feel really good. Like this will give you like a kind of energy boost inside, and suddenly things will start falling into place. The next card, interesting, is the Moon. So we also have that. So what I'm getting from this is, I hope you can see that, like this head here, and then there's this huge light, like on the head. So what I'm getting with that, in the sense of this whole like awakening process, is also more knowledge and this aha moment. Something's gonna click, and you know, like maybe getting downloads from whatever is out there from spirit, and so that you can, yeah, move to the next whatever it is that you're supposed to do. And I'm also getting that this is something where you need a little bit of silence for yourself, like with the mood. This could happen at night, like during your sleeping phase, like when you're dreaming, or when you have like quiet time to yourself, because this person here has their eyes closed and they're really like just tuning in to the messages that are coming through. And the last card that I have here is the Ace of Wands. And yeah, I see like a fire igniting, like a new spark, new ideas that are coming from this. Movement is coming in, things are moving forward, and maybe even a renewal, like renewed energy, renewed passion, renewed like the will to study certain things, to do certain projects or whatever. And yeah, like you are gonna be burning for something. Like you will have this this will ignite your soul in a way. So that's what I have from Spirit for you. Now over to you, Tanji.
Thank you, darling. That was beautiful. Okay. April. Right now you got so I used bibliomancy with the Antique Anatomy Tarot Guidebook by Claire Goodchild. You got the Two of Elixirs, so the Two of Cups, April. This card represents two people uniting in love and compassion. The union is balanced and fair, and together they can reach new heights. While often signifying romantic soulmates, the Two of Elixirs can also represent a close friendship or beneficial business partner. If you have been involved in a conflict or argument with a loved one, this card advises that all will be forgiven soon, as long as you approach each other with kindness and patience. The Two of Elixirs. Boop. I have the deck too, but I just pulled out the book today. So there's that. And then you got number 23 from the Bibliomantica I made, Sanctum Incarnatum version. Number 23. Take me anywhere. Maybe. You are more brave than you know. Create. Beautiful, capable, worthy. Focus. And then you got this beautiful, like a grid or altar space or sigil. So yeah, focus on your craft. Focus on your deity work, I hear. Then there's a bunch of words in the background. For the ends of being an ideal grace. Take of every day's most quiet light. It's like behind other words. So I'm reading what I can see. I love thee freely, as men strive for right. I love thee purely, as they turn from praise. I love thee with a passion put to use, my old griefs and with my childhood's fades. I love thee with a love I seemed to, it's blocked, my lost saints. I love thee with tears. I shall be better after. There's other, I didn't even realize there's like 4 sets of words on here. For a good look, my thoughts as food by day. I don't know if this is what it says, but I see I hold suck. I hold suck, S-U-C-K. It's probably such, but I see suck. If you got to comfort someone who's being a suck, could be an animal because they're, sucky. Yeah. And I forgot what it says, something about food. But yeah, create. You can take your altar, you can make a travel altar. Your cat is involved. There's a cat that will help you. One of your cats, the darker cat, if you have one, will help you. The familiar, or whatever yours is your familiar, April, is needed for an incantation, potion, or spell, or something calming and soothing that will help when there's sage and like an altar, a candle, and incense involved. Obviously, be careful of the cat's tail doesn't catch on fire. But yeah, so there's that. The animal, the familiar, will help you with that sacred, with your altar space, safe space. Sorry. And then you got atmosphere portal, 5 of Cups. And she kind of reminds me of you, April. And she's like half in the shadow and working on the light. She's got little tea lights there and her drinks. Her 5 of Cups atmosphere portal. So doing work, embracing this shadow side, working on light side, I hear. There's a heart in there. There's a heart in the light coming, like it's good to be working on your shadow self, but don't forget to work on the light self. Yeah. And there's like, oh, what is that? That's cool. Not a centipede. It's I don't know what that is. A feather. It looked like a centipede to me. Mara's been sleeping on your altar. She's there. That's for a good reason. Yeah, put your energy protecting the portal, the atmosphere, the portal. Right? There's a pendulum there. There's candles. There's a feather. So cleansing the space, protecting the space, and that cat, Mara, is helping bless and protect the portal. Yeah. And working on the light will bring love to light. Yeah. Whether it's intimate love, relationship love, family, friends, love, self-love. 11001 on the timer. Self-love, bringing that to light is very important too. So I hope that helped you. April, close the gate. Sending your kisses, white light, chakras aligned. Boop. Back to Maria.
Awesome.
I have enough energy to do quick card pulls, if that's okay. For those who didn't get reading, full readings, just type me.
Yeah.
Okay. It's been raining a lot, so it's like energy draining for me. Yeah. She's been sleeping on your altar, and thanks. I was pretty upset. I came across police video, and I guess they showed Priestess dead body. Princess? I don't know who that is. Awesome healing. Oh, princes. Oh, really?
Yeah, I saw something on social media about him, so maybe it's his day.
Oh, I did not know. Okay. The feather falls to the ground. Yeah. You're welcome, hon. Okay. Heather, type to me. Quick card pull and or page pull.
Ooh.
I'm going to get Heather.
I got pleasure for you. That is, what is that? The 6 of Cups.
Meow, meow.
Mm.
Meow, meow. 11141
Yeah. So, yeah, if you have like a moment of pleasure, enjoy it. Like whatever that pleasure is, it doesn't need to be like pleasure with a loved one. It can be something that gives you great pleasure, and it's supposed to be really enjoyable. So really get into that and be like,
right? But watch that thigh gap there, girl. Do some stretching before the pleasure. Okay. Just to be on the safe side and have some extra calcium if you can. If you know what I mean. Wink. Wink. That's the gang.
that kind of pleasure, unfortunately.
If, for example, if you're bending down to put boxes away or do things that give you pleasure, but there's movement involved, watch your bones, hon. Watch your balance. Watch your bones. Yeah. Prince's birthday's on the 7th of June? Is he Prince wasn't a Gemini, was he? Oh, your father. Sorry. Was it your father you're talking about? Prince? Prince's birthday's on this. Was he a Gemini? Wow. I thought he was an Aquarius. I'm so out of the loop. You know me.
I just know he was from Minnesota.
Yeah. Right? Anybody else want a quick card pull? Just type me, and Maria and I will each give you a quick card pull. Yes. We could do a collective too.
Yeah, we can do that. Who in the chat didn't we have a read?
Yay. Sorry, what happened?
Who didn't we read for?
There was I never saw, I forget, something owl. I never saw that person before. Welcome. Hello.
Who's still here? Roll call. I see 9 people.
Is Ronnie or Laura or something owl? I'm sorry. I'll go back. Painted Owl still here, or Kristen, or Heather Foley, Garden Goddess. If you guys would like a quick card pull, type in me.
Now's the chance.
He was a Gemini. They both were my dad's birthday was the 26th, and Prince's birthday the 7th. Oh, they both were Gemini. Aw. Extra good. That love, working on that light love. The light love energy, April. like
Oh,
the
and
spiritual light. Yeah. Kristen.
okay, Kristen.
Okay.
Ooh, nice one. I've got the 10 of Pentacles for you, wealth. So maybe money coming in. This is looking promising. What does it say on here? It's like afterward wealth. So it's like coming after something. So you have to do something first, and then you get the money afterwards.
That makes sense. Got number 30 for Kristen, the garden and the gate. Maybe wait and hold off a little bit on something, just a little bit longer before you either plant a garden, go shopping, order something online, or handle a big task, or go out on an adventure. Just a brief pause, I hear. Maybe assess something. Check your key. You got your keys? Check me. You make sure you got your right keys, your phone, your charger, everything. Don't just go. Make sure you got everything. Just assess first, and then you can venture forth. Okay, Kristen, be prepared. Once again. Heather Foley's still here. Yay, Heather, the garden goddess. Love you, girl. Okay. Heather. Oh, and Maria, my link in your description is like my old
I will
channel.
check that afterwards.
Yeah.
I took that from one of our last videos, so maybe I'll just
that's weird. And that, well, you know, Mercury and Gatorade right now.
Yeah, right now it's like crazy. So I
never assess to just go and forget everything, Kristen says.
That guy the 9 of Wands. So strength. So whatever is like there's this thing here that's kind of exploding open. So what I'm getting from this is finally something will open up, an opportunity will come, and you will like this will be like the light at the end of the tunnel kind of moment for you. So hang in there. It's gonna come soon.
Yeah, I got Knight of Swords, Messenger of Impulse and Opportunity. So acting quickly on something, like it's the opposite of Kristen's read. It's like, don't act quick, think for Kristen. But Heather's guides are like, hey, don't miss your opportunity, grab it and go. Yeah. Messenger of Impulse and Opportunity. So something you're gonna have to think quick about, or not overthink something. And it's like, it could be a no-brainer, but you're overanalyzing it. Maybe you just got to do it, or get ready to have, ninja reflexes. Maybe you got to grab one of the cats off the ceiling before they fall and jump on your plants or something. Yeah. Be ready to act quickly and impulsively. Be prepared, honey. Okay, close the gate. Hope that helped you.
So it was Gatorade rising.
Yeah, Mercury, it's lemonade and Gatorade right now. Yeah. Right. Maria, you want a card?
Sure.
There's Maria's card. Provider of prosperity and power, King of Pentacles.
Oh,
bam.
Yes.
Yeah, I love these little. At the bottom of the Life is Like a Board Game cards, like Monopoly cards by Crystal Banner.
I have that one too. I have that because I saw it on your channel.
Huh?
I have that deck because I saw it on your channel. Okay. Hashtag Tanji make me do it.
Yeah, please purchase responsibly, you guys. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So provider of prosperity and power. You're something coming that you're gonna get what you wanted. You just have to wait, or you've been waiting for it. It's coming.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's coming. Do you want a card?
Hi, April, Tarot and Witchery. I would love a card, sure. And then we could pull one for Tarot and Witchery. That's another April. There's two April. Maybe a pirate.
The Magician. You're going to make stuff happen. So,
I've had a lot lately.
What do we have here? Oh, this is so it's about communication, being flexible, and like genius. Like you will use your genius to create something. I mean,
this weekend
you can see that it's like manifesting stuff up here, and it's like it's in your mind. You can see it. You will make it happen.
Yay! Good. Phew. Because I've been putting that off. Yeah, it's time to make it magical in the way I want to make it. So I got to get extra creative. So that helps. Thank you, darling.
You're welcome.
So tarot and witchery, April. Sorry, I have to pronunciate. She got to leave it all behind place, 8 of Cups, girl. If it ain't serving you. For example, you got way too much laundry to do and you're slightly overwhelmed with chores or animals or people talking. Maybe it's just time to just walk away. Go have a coffee break. Coffee, tea. Have a nice break. Just if something is no longer serving you or it's not worth floundering. I don't know who said that. You can't flounder. You can't flog a dead horse. You can't flounder a dead fish. I don't know. It's not worth it anymore. Time to move on. Or take a break from something if it gets too much. Yeah. Or don't worry about leaving something behind. You can always get something else or replace it, I hear. Hope that helped you, April.
With my card, we got the 7 of, cups here. And I've never heard that word in English. Debauch. Okay. Yeah. So as we can see here, this is kind of like a desert situation. There's still flower, but it's like losing the petals and everything is dry. So like Tanji said, either walk away or give it more water. You have 2 options with this. Decide which one you want to go with.
Well said. Yeah.
Okay. So do we have anyone else? Last call.
Should we do a collective for everybody? So whenever they see this, okay. And the burb has something to say. What does the burb want to tell everybody? Be spontaneous. It's good time to take a chance and do something bold. Bam. Safely, please purchase responsibly and know your surroundings and pay attention to the weather. But otherwise, be spontaneous. It's a good time to take a chance and do something bold, like Heather's card. And the burb has spoken. Hi, Carla. How you doing?
Hi, Carla. And that goes with my card, the Knight of Swords, or the King of Swords. So look towards the future, and whatever it is you do it with passion, have that ambition, wanting to do it, and, just straightforward, aim for what it is that you want to do, and use your smarts, like use your head when you go about it. So he like put on his thinking cap here. So yeah, put on your thinking cap and then straightforward.
Nice. Yeah, kind of like the other one was be spontaneous. Like you can be spontaneous, but be prepared to be spontaneous. You know what I mean? Like if you just got an opportunity to get up and go, maybe have a pre-packed bag in the closet. So when a spontaneous trip happens, you just go to the closet and grab the bag. Yeah.
Yeah. It's the Röhrig Tarot.
And 2 Aprils.
Yeah. So
sorry, what Maria?
Someone was asking what deck is this? This is the Röhrig Tarot.
How do you pronounce it?
Röhrig with an Ö.
Röhrig. Oh, I said it. Did I say it? I think I said it. Yeah.
So,
Carla, do you want a quick card
like
before we go? Carla, you want a quick card? And then we're going? We're going. I gotta tackle what is it? Magicianify. That's so funny that you gave me that card, honey, because that's what I'm doing. I'm using magic. I'm mixing like Harry Potter, Potions Room, Dumbledore's office, Middle Earth, Radagast's treehouse, what's her name from Pirates of the Caribbean? I said her name all week. Calypso, her tree. Oh, yeah. Kind of that magic witchy aesthetic cottage core stuff I want to do in my art space studio. So then you got the magician.
Carla said yes.
Carla says yeah. Okay.
So I got 2 cards that I pulled together. First one is, what is this? The 10 of Swords. We've got ruin. We've got all kinds of like mixed up thoughts and feelings and heartbroken kind of stuff, madness, fear of madness, and like everything is kind of like right now. But I also have the Queen of Swords here. So she's asking you to just cut through the bullshit and all that kind of stuff. What's your stalker card? The Ten of Swords? I think, yeah. So the Queen of Swords, yeah, she wants you to use your intellect, your mind to cut through all of that and to get straight to the point. It's like what you see here. That's her face, and there's like all these masks here. So the masks are coming off, and we're getting to the heart of the matter.
Nice. Well, Heather, I accidentally didn't realize it. Accidentally on purpose. Didn't know. You got 2 cards from the Star Wars Affirmators. You got a young Han and a young Chewie. Affirmation is, I am loyal. This is for you. I know how important true friendship is. The bonds I build now are ones that can last a lifetime. You are a true and loyal friend. Are you more like Chewie or are you like Han or a little bit of both? I'm a Chewie all the way. Yeah. I literally dress up like that to go buy milk. Maria knows. I have a cloud. I have a Chewbacca cup. Then you also got Yoda slipped in there. Okay. Luminous beings we are. It doesn't matter what we look like. On the outside, we are all capable of extraordinary things. Number 16, that happens to be in the book. Not all cards are numbered. Whether we're short and green or tall and furry, what really makes us, each of us, shine is the spirit within us. What do you think people see when they look at you? How does it differ from who you are on the inside? How can you show your inner self to the world more clearly, Carla? And yellow and greens. Yeah. Heart chakra and solar plexus. Yeah. Shemuel and Raphael. Boop. Hope that helped you, Carla. When Yoda encourages, you know that Yoda encourages you now that you know, right? Yeah, and the guides are my face, right? Do or do not. There is no try.
Mm-hmm.
Carla, they're calling you, Carla. May the force be with you, Carla. You have to practice your lightsaber power.
Yeah.
Thank you, Maria, for having me. This was great.
Thank you for coming on to my channel.
I love you.
Love you too. And thank you for everyone who was here and who joined us. And like I said, if you're not already subscribed, I will check that link in the description box again. Otherwise, you can find her as Roman Biscotti on YouTube.
Yes. And
go and subscribe so you can check out when she's doing readings. And yeah, otherwise, what do we have coming up next? Yeah, on June 4th, on this channel, there will be the next installment of the Round Table, where we discuss the threes in the tarot. So tune in for that one. And yeah, otherwise, I'm guessing if you're all here, you're already subscribed and you have clicked on that bell, so you will know when I will post videos. And yeah, I hope you have a good weekend, everyone, and be safe. And I'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye, everybody. Boop.